everyone, Kathy here. Yes, this is Kathy of Kathy Beauties. Very nice to meet you, and if you're a returning subscriber, it's lovely to see you again. Please stay subscribed because on this channel we create an easy, fun sewing tutorial, okay? And having subscribed, make sure you hit on the bell notification icon so that anytime new videos are uploaded on this channel, you will definitely be the first person to get notified, okay? Thank you so much for doing that. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I designed this gorgeous turban. Yes, today's turban tutorial is known as a double knot turban hat, okay? A double knot turban hat. So you sit back, relax and enjoy, okay? So let's get started. Welcome back everyone. So for today's turban tutorial, these are all the material I will be working with. I have my fabric, right? I have toy stuffing, okay? I have a pair of scissors, a pair of snipper, I have some clip, I have my needle, a machine thread and my sewing machine. All right, so let's continue. So guys, the first thing I will be working on is the base of the turban, and this is the fabric I will be using for the base. And the measurement for this fabric, the length measures 22 inches for the length and the width measures 14. From here to here is 14, which is the width, and the length is 22, okay? Right. And also I have my band already cut out, right? And the length of my band is 22 inches and the width measures 5 inches, okay? This fabric is a stretchy fabric, okay? It's a stretchy fabric. And make sure when you are cutting out your fabric, make sure you cut your length from the most stretchy part of your fabric. Your length, this side, you make sure you cut it from the most stretchy part of your fabric, okay? So now the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be laying this fabric on the working surface properly, just like so. Then I'm going to be attaching the band into the base of the turban, which is the body. I'm going to place it just like so, right? Make sure both ends are equal. Then I'm going to take out my clip to hold it down. Guys, you don't have to hold it down with a clip if you don't want to, okay? You can pretty much eyeball this process, okay? But if you are a beginner, please make sure you hold it down before you take it to your sewing machine and sew, okay? So now I'm going to take the fabric to my sewing machine and stitch it down from here down to this side, okay? So I'm going to stitch the band into the base of the turban, okay? So now let's do that. So guys, now let's sew. You first of all back stitch, okay? Right. Then you carry on stitching. So guys, this is it. I'm done sewing, right? I've attached the band into the base of the turban, the body of the turban. This is what it is looking like, right? So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be trimming the excess fabric at this side, this excess fabric, and you can leave it if you want, but I'm going to be trimming it out quickly. So this is it. I'm done trimming. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be leaving this aside. Now we're going to be working on the cloths, right? And this is the fabric I'll be using for the cloths. Yeah, my fabric has already been cut out, and the measurement for this fabric, the length measures 50 inches. 50 inches for the length, right? And the width measures 10. The length is 50 and the width is 10 inches. So the next thing I'm going to fold this fabric in half, like so, right side facing right side, right side facing right side. Then I'll take it to my sewing machine and stitch right from here to this side, from here to to here. Okay, so let's do that. Now let's stitch. So this is it, guys. I'm done stitching. So the next thing you're going to do, you're going to turn the fabric inside out, just like so. Right. So when you are done turning it inside out, then you bring your toy stuffing, your fiber. Yeah, this is also known, I call it toy stuffing, and you can as well call it a fiber. So in case you want to buy this, it's known as toy stuffing, and it is also called fiber. So I'm going to be putting this toy stuffing, inserting it inside the fabric, right? Just like so. Right, then I'll come to this side, insert the second one as well. So this is it. That's right. The total length of my fiber is 48. Remember, my fabric is 50, so I cut my fiber 48 inches and the width is 10. The length is 48 and the width is 10 inches, right? So this is it. So the next step, so now that we are done incorporating the fiber, the toy stuffing into the fabric, the next thing we're going to be tying a knot, right? You tie a knot. Remember, this is a double tie knot. First one. So you tie the knot and make sure you adjust it very well. Take your time to adjust it exactly the way you like it. Feel free to make, you know, this is a double knot turban, right? This is the first knot, so I'm going to be tying the second one. You can choose to tie both knots at the side all together, or you can place it at the center. It's up to you. Okay, yeah, so this is okay for me. Now I'm going to tie the second knot, just like so. Don't rush, take your time. Okay, you can do it. First, you need to take your time. So guys, this is it. I'm done tying the second knot, right? This is the first one, and here is the second one. Here, okay, so this is what it is looking like. So the next step, you're going to put this aside, then you bring the body of your turban, place it on your working surface just like so. Then you're going to be placing down your knots, right? Like I mentioned, you can choose to position it at the center if you want. You can choose to position it at the side. I'm going for the side, okay? So just place it like so. Then you take it to your sewing machine. You're going to be stitching it down at this side. Stitch it down from here. Stitch it down from here, down here. Then you come to this side as well. You stitch it down. Okay, so now let's do that. So you take the fabric to your sewing machine, you stitch it down from here, this side. Stitch it down. Then you do the same thing at this side, right? So So guys, let's stitch. So this is it. I'm done stitching down the first side, right? Look at that. I'm done stitching down the first side. Now let's stitch the other end, right? So let's stitch the second side. So guys, this is it. I'm done sewing down both ends, right? This is what it is looking like. Look at that. Sewn it down at this end and at this end, right? So the next thing we're going to be doing is going to be folding the fabric like so, right side facing right side, so that we can get trimming up the edges to get the turban shape. You know how we do it. Now the next step is to round off the top to form a turban shape. Okay, round off the top. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just start like so. Right? Doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep going until you get to the end. So that is it. Then you open up your fabric like so. This is it. So now that we've rounded up the top, now the next step is to cut out the excess thread at this side. I mean excess fabric. Excess fabric at this side. Do the same thing at this end. So after that, you're going to fold your fabric in half, right side facing right side. Then you take your fabric to your sewing machine and sew it down from this end round to this side. Okay, so now let's do that. So now let's stitch. So this is it. I'm done sewing it down from the band round to this end. So the next step, I'm going to be cutting out the excess fabric at the edge, just like so. Now I'm done trimming the excess fabric at the side, right? Now the next step, I'm going to be running a quick stitch to form a gathers, but today I'll be making use of my sewing machine, not my needle and thread. Okay, so now let's do that. So I will be making use of my sewing machine. Basically what I'll be doing, I'll just be forming a pleat little by little, then be sewing it. That's how to use your sewing machine to run a quick stitch to form a gathers if you are not making use of the needle and thread. So form the plate again. I hope you can see it. Right. Yes. It's quite easy. Carry on doing that until I get to this end. Okay. So you carry on forming the plates. It's quite easy. Just watch very closely like this. Then you sew. Form another one. Alright, do the same thing again until you get to this end. So guys, this is it. I'm done running the stitch using my sewing machine. This is what it is looking like. Look at that. Very neat, very nice. Okay, so the next step, you're going to be turning your turban inside out, just like so. So now I'm going to be placing it on the mannequin for better viewing, right? So guys, this is the final look, right? This is the front view. Look at that. Here is the side, first side. These are the cloths sitting pretty at the front, right? The first side, right? And here's the second side. Okay, and this is the back view, right? Back view. Side, front view. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys. Okay guys, we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you find today's video interesting. If you find it helpful, kindly give me a big thumbs up, like, okay, share with your friends, share with your family, and please leave me a comment in the comment section below. What do you think about this tutorial? Do you like it? And more importantly guys, don't forget to subscribe. Hit on the subscribe button, the red button, okay? And after subscribe, make sure you hit on the bell notification icon so that anytime new videos are uploaded on this channel, you will definitely be the first person to get notified, okay? Thank you so much once again for watching. Then I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.